Hey, there was a human for a second. Yo, yo. Who that is? There's a whole human. Turn my monitors down, because I bet it's coming through on the mic too. If you're just popping in, definitely say hi in the chat, because I want to chat with y'all. More humans. Welcome. So basically, for those of you who, obviously this is the first live stream, which is very exciting. And the gist of it is that I'm going to be making a song from scratch. And we will see how far we get. I expect the last time I did this on Instagram, we actually got a fair amount of the song done. So I tend to work pretty quick, and that's kind of the whole idea. Oops. Frick Volta. Yo yo. Try that one. How you doing, man? Or person? I don't mean to assume such things. What note would that be? A bit more interesting. Whoops, that's not the note I wanted. Get some filtering on there. Hello everybody that's just popping in. Just making a song from scratch over here. Let's get some of these. Get some toms. Just to start throwing some. Is the volume of my microphone relative to the music, does it seem about right? Like, are they like more or less in level? I did some testing, but just to make sure. I like that an octave higher. We'll just pitch it. Get some subs in there. What note did we end up on? C sharp. Ooh, that'll be some deep subs. Actually get my push turned on here. This plugin is awesome. Start there. I like the ones that have the long decay. Oh, it's just a sample type. And the root note is C sharp, so that's perfect. Bar. Auto tuning on there. Don't know why that's on a delay, but easy fix. First things first, this microphone has like no low end or no high end. I want to compress it. rhythm, but we'll just roll with it. No, that sounds best at a small pitch. Tight. Now let's turn these into chords. We'll get the scale going. Boom. Spiritual Mastery I have been producing for almost 11 years now. App up onto this screen. Oh, I think because it's full screen. Let's see if we can finesse that a little bit. Yeah. So we'll maybe start getting some lyrics going for this. This is Ableton Live, the best program. looks good so far. So this is not actually a chorus, this is a verse. I lied to you. I'm sorry. It's nothing personal. It's just I was born this way. How are we looking on sub? Am I totally like blowing y'all's sound systems out? No, we're good. Although, let's go ahead and limit this a little bit. Fortnite is the best program? Nah, that ain't it, Chief. That ain't it. Let's get some harmonies in there. Except we would actually need to record it. I don't know that I like that harmony. That's better. It's good except for the last bit. See if I can get that to stop having so much latency. Oh, you know what it is? It's because I'm using the output device that makes it possible for me to send the streaming audio to you. So let's give that another go. See if this works better. Hi, yeah. Effects on it. Also, let's close some of this other stuff that's happening. Close photos, Spotify, WhatsApp, Zoom. Damn, I got all sorts of stuff open on here. Collaborations, Immortal King. I like them. The trouble that I have is that most of the people that I know that I would collaborate with are electronic musicians, and while that's like great and I think everyone should do what they want to do, I'm really much more inspired by like rapping and singing and songwriting right now, and it's hard to, I just don't know a lot of people, especially in person, that I could meet up with and write with. Like, I really liked Sway, collaborating with my friend Helene. Like, I like working in person with people, but I just don't know a lot of people that are like trying to do the same kind of thing I'm trying to do, if that makes sense. I feel like that made the delay worse. Oh no. Just move that back, I guess. As long as it's off by like a consistent amount. Labeled. Spiritual mastery, I am not with Zion at the moment. I am just kind of doing my own thing as of right now, which is fun. And it's nice because it means I can just decide to do a live stream and just do it. So like I work with someone that helps me like with social media stuff, and that helps me figure out kind of what I should be doing, like as far as like posts and stuff like that, because that's not something I care about so much. Or it's not that I don't care about it. Like I get that it's important because obviously like we wouldn't even be able to do this live stream if it weren't for the fact that I like am doing it for, you know, online presence or whatever. But that's just not how I think. Like I'm just more interested in like making the art and like connecting with people and making art that connects with people. So that's like I work with somebody to kind of help me sort that stuff out. Imagine that. Immortal King, yes, I think that salsa is the premium, prime, ultimate expression of tomatoes. Marinara sauce is but a humble imitation. It's a joke among jokes. Me and salsa laugh at marinara sauce every day of the week. It's nonsense. Oh no, my Twitter. I run my Twitter. That's why my Twitter is ridiculous. Is because I feel like Twitter is for my dumb thoughts like Flo and Wilson and salsa. Let's get a new progression going here. 2, 3. Pre-chorus type thing. Let's see how that flows. What is Japanese ketchup? Oh, is that I don't know what Japanese ketchup is. There's not tomatoes in sriracha, are there? I think it's just peppers. Heartbeat vibes. I'm actually going to want it to change. I was such a nerd. This is such a nerdy answer to that question, but I used to play when I was like 10. I got really into the game Guitar Hero. I don't know. It's like it's got the buttons, and I don't know if that's a thing people even know about anymore. I feel like it died out. It's like Rock Band kind of thing. And I just like fell in love with that game. I was playing it all the time. every day. And eventually my dad, which shout out to my dad, said, you know, if you invested that same amount of time into actually just learning an instrument, you would be in a whole different, you know, if you just played guitar, you would actually be a guitarist. And so I said, okay, well, I'll start taking lessons then. And so I worked and ended up getting myself like a cheap Yamaha guitar and started taking guitar lessons. And my sister makes video games and needed music for her video games. And so I started, you know, working on music for her video games with like guitar tablature. And then I worked into, it's actually this super weird program. Let me see if I can find it. Modplug Tracker. It's like, there's a program called Reaper that works in very much the same way. But it is, let's see if I can find an image of it. You won't see it right now because I'm using it on my little laptop screen instead of bringing it up to, come on. Just want to see the image. Yeah, so this is Modplug. And so it's like literally it goes from the top down, and each new like little row is like a new 16th note or 32nd note or whatever it is. And it's like, it's a bad program. But it was free, and it ended up letting me make like little MIDI songs for her to put in her video games. And it has VST support, which is actually wild. And it's like, it lets you load in into each one of these channels. It'll let you actually load in plug-in synths. And so like, rather than using the like little dinky like do sounds, I ended up just loading in synths until eventually I was actually making like effectively electronic music. And then I switched to FL Studio, which is what I used for the first like year or so. And then after that, I switched to Ableton Live, and that's what I've been using for the past like 8 or 9 years. So yeah, that's my origin story. That's how I went, oh my gosh, is that Spooky? What's up? I haven't seen you in so long. I hope you're doing good. Now. In the past. I'm ashamed. I see you around, ain't no turning back. I need this now, let's leave it in the past. I'm sorry if I won't make it back. I'm waking up, I'm changing fast. Okay, I don't know what I never know like what my sections are until way later, but FL's a good program. Honestly, FL gets a bad rap just because like a lot of producers use it for like the bare minimum, and it's actually such a deep program with so much functionality. I mostly just switched off of Ableton. At some point someone told me it was like the right thing to do, or I switched to Ableton from FL because someone told me that it was like a real program. But honestly, like between the two, there's not a whole lot of difference. The main thing that I've noticed is that Ableton's audio editing is a lot deeper. So like if you're doing stuff that requires a lot of editing, Ableton is better for that. But honestly, like especially if you're focusing on recording, I would probably steer you more towards something like Cubase. If you're focusing more on just like making beats, it might make sense for you to use FL. Like Ableton is just sort of what I know at this point. Is actually a pre-chorus. I'll use one of those as the first and one of them as the second. So now we need a chorus. We'll start labeling stuff. I'll do this as pre-chorus 2 later. No, I don't like that. I'll see you around. Ain't no time. Let's see. I'll see you around. Ain't no turning back. I'm leaving now. What's the last one? I don't know what to make this line, y'all. I see you around. Ain't no turning back. I'm leaving now. Make your peace with that. Let's go with that. I'm leaving now. Ain't no turning back. I'm leaving now. So make your peace with that. Okay, now I just need like a big boy chorus progression, which will probably... I could do the cheesy one. The cheap one is this. This is like Baby's first chorus progression. We might just do it anyway. I don't understand how you make drum and bass. It's so hard. It's so hard to get the like samples tight enough. I think I would probably be better at it if I liked it more, but I don't really listen to a lot of D&B. I just only have like a couple artists that I like. is that last thing I just put on is demanding just ungodly amount of reverb. Where is it? Bongo! No, that's not it, is it? Yeah. See if we can find some sort of like sample that'll sound good here. Okay. We are in C sharp minor, so this will be close.
I wanna know where you stay.
Let's see if we can make something out of this. Ryan MacArthur. How you doing, man? Welcome. Oh, that's bad. That's kind of spooky. I like that. Yeah, this is actually my first live stream, Ryan. So I'm just kind of like I'm feeling it out. I'm enjoying it though. It's nice like interacting with people while I make music because it's like less kind of isolated. I get to like actually hang out with people. chord ain't working for me. Maybe even the first chord ain't working for me. Is that a real thing, spiritual mastery? Because I remember hearing that there was like a thing where all the zodiac signs, like our relationship to the stars has shifted such that all like the zodiac signs got shifted over a month. So is that like you invented, is that the like you ended up in the new one, or are you just doing a big funny? Also, YPad, I have a, you can't see it, and there's, I wonder if I could. No, I have a whole bedroom in here that looks preposterous. But I have a condenser mic right over here. And so right now I'm just using my like little dynamic mic. But I will, once, if this ends up becoming like a song that I actually release, I'll redo all the vocals I record with the condenser because it just sounds better. It always comes back to the purpose of life. I am using, gosh, it's a little lavalier mic that's right on here, and it's like I got it on Amazon. It's like a Bova mic or something. It was like, I want to say like 20 bucks. That ain't quite it. Oh gosh. Go back to my thing.
I wanna know. I wanna know what it's all about. I wanna know what it's all. I wanna know. 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 Wanna know where you are. Wanna know where you are. Wanna know where you
There's a lot about this that like is just not quite working for me. Let's see if we can get something else. Let's see if we can make a wavetable patch that'll do us a little bit better. This might actually not work because these are going to be playing different chords. Sorry, everybody, that was loud. I know it was like, it had like a vaguely, like it sounded like a hymn, like an Indian hymn. I'm Gemini. I know this much. And I've done the thing where you look at a ton of, there's like an app that everyone's using. Too low. I wonder if I couldn't. What note is that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, that's not gonna work. We'll try it. Yeah, I actually dig that. Okay. We take those. Sound like here. That ain't quite it. You know, that's great to hear because a lot of times Geminis get a bad rap, and I'm sick of it. I tell everyone I'm a Gemini, and they're like, "Ooh, no, thank you," which is not my favorite. That almost sounds more like a bridge. Like a little bit of stank on it. This is one of my favorite little tricks. It's just... Yeah, dude, it's one of my favorite plugins. Just makes stuff sound so much more like full. pretty, y'all. Let's see. Wavetable is honestly precisely where it's at, and nobody uses Wavetable, and I don't understand why. Well, I kind of understand why. I think like most people just are used to Serum at this point, and they don't feel like they need to use Wavetable, but I really like it. I did turn you off and on again. My Ableton Push is giving me some grief right now. Okay, cool, there we go. So let's get the scale tuned to B flat, minor. See if I can angle that so you guys can see what I'm doing. Go back to these vintage ones. Get a mono sound. It's a little too bright. I appreciate you. It's nice having you here. There's so much latency, I have to like play it like a second before it actually happens. Smaller number. Stuff that I've been making most recently has always been this like very pretty Yeah, when I'm just like jamming like this, I tend to work in this view. I think it's like one of the more underutilized views in Ableton because it's like, I don't know, you can get a lot out of it. It's I feel like it's like you don't commit yourself too much to one thing. Like it's so much easier to like delete and get rid of stuff and try other things. More diffuse. Just about everything needs to be more diffuse. Also, let's save our sub a little bit. It's still me. I'm still Evoke. Yeah, how long have you been listening to my music? Just curious. starting to become something I'm happy with. I was Alias before that, ALIUS, and then I had like 5 different names before that. Actually, there's still some very bad music of mine up on YouTube from like literally like 11 years ago. Let's tidy this up a bit. Hat really wants some soothing. If my webcam just died, I think it's because I'm getting a call. Let's sort that out real quick. Yeah. So sorry if my webcam just died. Let me see. I need to remember to turn that off. We'll see if that works. Sorry, y'all. Still figuring out. I'm using my iPhone as my webcam, and it didn't occur to me to turn off the thing. So yes, I believe I am frozen in time. Well, guess I'll continue living. Okay, let me see if I can sort this out real quick. Sorry, y'all. Let's see if we can get a fan review with your song in it, Silent Science. So that should be up. I think that's going up next Tuesday. Okay, I think we're good now. Let's get this recorded in here so we can start doing some more interesting stuff. here. Section is, and then we'll start here. That's a good point. I should save. What's the date today? It's like the Wednesday of August-tober. It would be so sad to lose this. I guess it would at least be saved on the stream. You could at least listen to me faffing about for a while. I think this is actually my chorus. Is there a way to set up emotes on YouTube? Is that a thing? I like thought about streaming on Twitch, but it's like it's a whole other, you have to like cultivate a whole other audience, I feel like. Or like it has to be like, I don't know, it's just like its own thing. Sad. If we're getting cheap and cheesy with our arrangement, this is what we would do. Which I want to just listen to that and see how it flows real quick. Bummer about the emotes. Yeah, I mean, do you think that, because my worry is just that not as many people will actually make it over to the Twitch stream. You know, like, I feel like it's like, I feel like I like it. I almost like it more as a platform, and I could see like the appeal of it. But my worry is that I would be just streaming for myself, basically. Gosh, I've broken the matrix. Is there anything else I can close that'll probably Discord and messages, preview, mail, close some of these other tabs. Poor computer. Let's see if that does a little bit better. So how does this flow into the page? Oh, really? You can stream to all of them like at once? Does that work with OBS, or is it like its own software? Like, have you used it? Let's have that do something interesting there. Okay. Yeah, because I like OBS. I hadn't used it before a couple days ago when I was trying to get everything set up for the live stream, but I like it as a piece of software. I think it works really well. Also, I haven't heard of Mixer. Is that like a music-specific streaming thing, or is it like, what's the deal with that? Sorry, computer. It's not that I don't love you, it's that I love you too much. Give me just a clap that's a clap. Thank you. Nonsense. heard that Ninja had moved over to some new thing. I thought for some reason he had moved to YouTube streaming, or maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. The camera app that I've been using is just, I'm honestly scared to fix it because it crashed OBS last time I did. But let me see what I can do. If the stream crashes for a second right now, it's because I'm trying to fix this. Whoops. Okay. We'll see if that let's see if that fixes it. Sorry if it doesn't. Okay. It wasn't like that before, right? Like at one point it was totally synced up, yeah? See, I want Did I fix it just now? Or is it still whacked out? Okay, tight. Okay, what am I doing? There might be some buffering right now. YouTube is warning me that it is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. So I don't know what the deal is there. It might just be my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi is like garbage city. Garbaggio for strings. Okay, which one is actually my new chain? I think it's this one. Hopefully this doesn't lag things too much, although it looks like it might. I gotta get a desktop, man. Oh, scheisse. I need to grab my auto-tune dongle, and that's not a euphemism. It is an actual thing that I own, and is ... question mark somewhere in my room. Okay. There it is. Set on my microphone. Things are going great. Everything is just a big bowl of peach quinoa. We're surviving, thriving, staying alive, and doing everything we can. I just loaded up 100 billion plugins simultaneously, so that's why it's taking a while. Oh my lord. Okay. Check. Is this gonna play? Oh, it seems okay. Let's see if it sounds okay. I should probably auto-tune being at the right key would probably help. C sharp. Okay, let's do this thing. Check, check. When the break's bad, I ain't gonna take that. I ain't trying to speak bad of the people that believe that everything is evergreen, yeah, everlasting, yeah, be that. But you know I gotta see that. I gotta see and to believe that. And my life ain't been a dream yet, so I'm trying to set the scene, yeah, see ya. That's nothing. I'll do the chorus separately. How do the effects sound? When the break's bad, I ain't when it breaks bad. When it breaks bad, I ain't gonna take that. I ain't trying to speak bad of the people that believe that everything is evergreen, yeah, everlasting, yeah, be that. Yeah, my pitch is not awesome there. When it breaks bad, I ain't gonna take that. I ain't trying to speak bad of the people that believe that everything is evergreen, yeah, everlasting, yeah, be that. Let's try that one more time. When it breaks bad, I ain't trying to take that. I ain't trying to speak bad of the people that believe that everything is evergreen, yeah, everlasting, yeah, be that. But you know I gotta see it. I gotta see and to believe that. And my life ain't been a dream yet, so I'm trying to set the scene, yeah, see it, see it. I think it's maybe better. need to figure out at some point, and I'll do this off stream, but I need to figure out how to fix that latency issue.
When it breaks bad, I ain't trying to take that. I ain't trying to speak bad of the people that believe that everything is evergreen, yeah, everlasting, yeah, be that. But you know I gotta see that, I gotta see it to believe that, and my life ain't been a dream yet, so I'm trying to set the scene.
Did it again. Oh gosh. Okay. We'll just do this the old-fashioned way.
When it breaks bad, I ain't trying to take that. I ain't trying to speak bad.
Are y'all still here? I'm not seeing much chat notification.
When it breaks bad, I ain't trying to take that. I ain't trying to speak bad of the people that believe that everything is evergreen, yeah, everlasting, yeah, be that. But you know I gotta see that, I gotta see it to believe that, and my life ain't been a dream, yeah, so I'm trying to set the scene, yeah, see ya.
Okay, tight.
When it breaks bad, I ain't trying to take that. I ain't trying to speak bad of the people that believe that everything is bad of the people that believe that everything is evergreen, yeah, everlasting, yeah, be that. But you know I gotta see that, I gotta see it to believe that, and my life ain't been a dream, yeah, so I'm trying to set the scene, yeah, see ya.
This is where we're probably going to start running into some actual latency issues in here. I may not be able to do this in quite the way that I want to, but fingers crossed. Maybe I'll try to consolidate some of this stuff so that it doesn't take up as much CPU power. Hey, Asana. Is that how that's pronounced? Asana? Is it like all the same A sound?
When it breaks bad, I ain't trying to take that. I ain't trying to speak bad of the people that believe that everything is evergreen, yeah, everlasting, yeah, be that. But you know I gotta see that, I gotta see it to believe that, and my life ain't been a dream, yeah, so I'm trying to set the scene, yeah.
That's just got de-essing, pitching, some other stuff. Is the buffering really bad? Because my YouTube stream health is telling me that it's bad. And I don't know if it is bad. So if it's bad, tell me. I don't know that I'll actually be able to do anything about it, but it would be good to know. It. Let's see how it sounds.
I'm doing all I can do. I'm doing all I can do. I'm being all I can be.
Yeah, I can sing that better. I'm doing all I can do. I'm doing all. Maybe we'll start lower.
Dream, yeah. So I'm trying to set
We'll start higher. Oops. Gotta turn on the dealio.
dream, yeah. So I'm trying to
I'm doing all I can do. I'm doing all I can do. That's it.
dream, yeah. So I'm trying to set the scene, yeah. See ya, see ya.
I'm doing all I can do. I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do. I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. Kind of a cheesy resolution, but I think with I'm doing all. I'm doing all. I'm doing. That latency, man, such a bummer. I'm doing all I can do. I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do. I'll just do it a couple more times.
See ya, see ya.
I'm doing all I can do. I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do. I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. The last one differently, but I actually like the way I did it that time better. Cool, good latency. I took vocal lessons pretty much all of last year. I went to a vocal instructor just about every other week for almost the entire year of 2018. So before that, it was all self-taught. Like there's this guy, Eric Arsenault, and his last name is just impossible to spell, but I think it's like something like that. He has some really good videos on YouTube about vocal lessons and stuff, but you know, there's only so much you can learn yourself. And like the main thing I learned was that I was trying to add air to my voice, like at the bottom of my mouth, like, and it's like you actually want to do it at like the top and back of your throat, and that like even just learning that opened it up so much more for me.
See ya, see ya.
I'm doing all I can do. I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do. I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing it. Not gonna get used to that because I'm so used to, like, I think it's because I'm using these drivers that like do the thing for, what is it called, that actually let you hear what I'm doing in Ableton. Because I'm using those drivers, it has a latency that I can't seem to fix. I'm doing all I can do. I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do. I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. Sounds off a little bit. If it don't sit right with you. Mostly those ifs. Might just omit those until it's time to re-record it. I'm just recording it with the monitors playing, so it's going to be a little messy, and it's also going to be like harder for me to keep rhythm.
don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, I'm doing all I can do. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all. Lag on me, buddy. I need to record. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being.
Hell yeah.
I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. Dream, yeah, so I'm trying to set the scene, yeah. See, yeah. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me.
I grab an if from earlier because that one is off.
You don't sit, then you. If it don't sit right with, if it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me.
Okay. Huh. Doesn't think vibing is a word? Vibing is a word. It's 2019. Vibing is a word. But that gave me an idea for the next lyric. I'm not American like a fire. Thanks, Asana. I appreciate you. I'm flying. Coming. Pan man cry. I ain't gonna cry in a crisis. I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna lie. I know what it's like and I like it. Okay. Let's hear how that sounds.
If it's so separate with you, and you're so separate with me. I'm bona fide and I'm vibing. I sail into the tides like a vacuum. Life is like a cloud that I'm riding, like a fire that I'm lighting. Yeah, all is on my mind, I don't mind it. Falling from the sky, but I'm flying. I ain't gonna cry in the process. I know what it's like, I like it.
I think I want to actually do the last one. I'll roll with it. We'll just roll with it. Don't overthink it.
If it's so separate with you, and you're so separate with me. It's so bona fide and I'm vibing.
Already a bad start. I'm gonna move my lyrics down into my other window so that I can play it and look at the lyrics at the same time. Let's do a little bit more of this.
It's so separate. It's so bona fide and I'm vibing. I sail into the tides like a Viking. Life is like a climb that I'm hiking, like a fire that I'm lighting. Yeah, all is on my mind, I don't mind it. Falling from the sky, but I'm flying. I ain't gonna cry in a crisis. This is life and I like it. Yeah. It's on bona fide.
Okay, so let's get this lined up properly.
It's on bona fide.
Like that.
It's on bona.
Maybe that.
It's on bona. It's on bona fide and I'm vibing. I'm sailing through the tides like a Viking. Life is like a climb that I'm hiking.
And I ain't quite it. Need to do less of that little vibrato in the highs.
It's on bona fide. It's on bona fide and I'm vibing. I'm sailing through the tides like a Viking. Life is like a climb that I'm hiking, like a fire that I'm lighting. All this on my mind, I don't mind it. Falling from the sky, but I'm flying. I ain't gonna cry in a crisis. This is life and I like it. Yeah.
That was maybe better.
It's all bona fide. It's all bona fide and I'm vibing. Sailing through the tides like a Viking. Life is like a climb that I'm hiking, like a fire that I'm lighting. All this on my mind, I don't mind it. Falling from the sky, but I'm flying. I ain't gonna cry in no crisis. This is life and I like it. Yeah. Life is like a climb that I'm hiking, like a fire that I'm lighting. Yeah. All this on my mind, I don't mind it. Falling from the sky, but I'm flying. I ain't gonna cry in no crisis. This is life and I like it. Yeah. It's like a climb that I'm, it's like a climb that I'm high. like a climb that I'm high, like a climb that I'm high, climb that I'm hiking, like a fire that I'm lighting, yeah. All this on my mind that I'm minded, falling from the sky but I'm flying. I ain't gonna cry in a crisis. This is life and I like it, yeah. It's like a climb that I'm hiking, like a fire that I'm lighting, yeah. All this on my mind that I'm minded, falling from the sky but I'm flying. I ain't gonna cry in a crisis. This is life and I like it, yeah. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be.
I wonder how this sounds with this emitted.
I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be.
That needs that one. So let's just make another one. Y'all vibing with this? Are you liking this? Because I'm having fun.
I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right,
Let's do that.
I'm doing all I can do, I'm being.
I actually need to set it to record where I want it to record, hey? That would help.
I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me.
Sit right with me! Sit right with me! Let's do that.
If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, and all I can do, being all I can be. It's all I can be. I'm doing all I can do, all I can do, I'm being all I can. It's all I can be. It's all sit right with you, sit right with you, and you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me.
Well, I mean, I'm not really warping it at all. Like, I'm kind of just moving them around, and Beats mode takes the least processing power of the warp modes. It would probably be smartest for me to just unwarp it. That would actually probably even save me on CPU power. Boom.
And you don't sit right with me.
Actually, I think I like that in the main take.
Then doing all I can do, sit right with you. Then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. It's all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me.
Let's get some sort of like high falsetto thing happening here.
I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with me.
Wrong channel, but no harm, no foul.
Then you don't sit right with me.
I think probably that. If I know myself, I probably did it just like that.
sit right,
earlier.
then you don't sit right with me. You don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do. I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me.
If I could sing
I'm
louder.
doing all I can do. I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. Then you don't sit right with me.
That would just need to be on its own channel. Heck. It's like a good vocal, but it does not work for specifically what I want it to do. I think 17, is that the right one? It is. Actually, let's grab it from the whole group and just solo the one we want. So we get all the effects. Okay.
If I don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me.
It's just the beat. That song is not quite right.
Right with me.
See, but when I go to do it in a different warp mode, then I... Oh gosh. Okay. This is starting to give us some groove here.
Then you don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to freeze some of this stuff. So I get to watch a boring screen load while I do this. But now would be a wonderful time to ask questions while we wait for the freeze to happen. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to jet before too much longer too, but I'd really like to get the last chorus in there so that we have like basically a song, you know. And then hopefully we get the last chorus in there. We could listen through it and then you know, what's funny is I think I'm seeing the delay on my screen, and I'm pretty sure we'll get to the point where I tell you that I need questions because it's loading right at about the time that it starts loading. Oh no, you guys can hear me. So that's interesting. So it's even on a delay for me later than yeah. But yes, we are questionless. I'm trying to think if there's something interesting I can talk about. I got a new guitar. That's pretty cool. Woo! Ah! I just break everything in here. So that is my new guitar. It's a Zakk Wylde series. I got it used. The only thing I don't love about it is that it has active pickups, which are mostly for like metal and stuff like that, which makes sense because it's like a signature series guitar for this dude. That's my acoustic guitar, lovingly being trampled in the background. I'd like to make it happen every Wednesday, by the way. That would be my ideal scenario. But yeah, I'm gonna go to I'm probably gonna go to Guitarmory, like which is like a website where you can get custom pickups, and I'm gonna order. I'm pretty sure I know which ones I want, and it's cool because you can get like gold pickup covers for them, and it's like I feel like that's gonna look good because the bridge is already gold, and so I think like having some passive pickups with gold covers on it is gonna look really cool. I did that with my last guitar, my Ibanez. I swapped out the pickups because the older ones were bad. It was like a cheap guitar. These ones are good. They're just actives, which I don't like the sound of.
You don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do. I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me.
Okay, let's see. I'd love to play shows in Canada. I played one in Calgary, but that was years ago, and it was more like when I was doing like electronic stuff.
Me.
There's a word I want to use, but I can't remember if it means what I think it means. Yes. Okay, so catalyze. It's like a catalyst, but it is the act of catalysting something. Oh, you're in the, or where is you? What's that place called? Is it, where are you based? Because when I played in Calgary, there were a bunch of people that were from, I think, a few hours north of Calgary, so I want to see if it's the same spot. Do I have like a low-key fan base up in Canada that I just didn't know about? Edmonton, yep. That's where I was thinking of. looping it. Let's see what we get just by looping this. Yeah, Alberta, I love Alberta. Like, I loved Calgary when I was up there. If I could, I would probably move there. But immigrating to Canada is like a nightmare. I've never tried, but I've heard that it's really very difficult. I think I was trying to fit a rap in here, and I don't think it's actually going to vibe. Hell yeah. Dankest Hours 182. Love it. Glad you're here. It's dark inside and how good. So, what would one do by the window? I want to figure out the lyrics. Shut up, me. Yeah, I think that's That means there needs to be a little break here. Oops. That was not what I wanted. I did one too many things.
Then you don't sit right with me. You don't sit right with me.
Inside and curled up by the.
You don't sit right with me.
I'm hurt inside, curled up by the windows through the simple truth. The heart it bites and starts the fire. The embers move and enter you. I'm hurt inside and curled up by the. I'm hurt inside and curled up by the windows through the simple truth. The heart it bites and starts the fire. The heart it bites and starts the fire. See how that's not that end. The heart it bites. The heart it bites and starts the. The heart it bites and starts the. Heart it bites and starts the fire. The embers move and enter you. Hurt inside and curled up by the windows through the simple truth. The heart it bites and starts the fire. I actually really like this. I think this will turn into like a really good film. And enter you. Hurt inside and curled up by the windows through the simple truth. The heart it bites. Can't quite hit that another octave. Just barely below it. I'm hurt inside and curled up by the. Let's actually do that where I know what the lyrics are. Move this down to my other monitor. I'm hurt inside, hurt inside. I'm hurt inside and curled up by the windows through the simple truth. The
harder bites and starts the fire. The embers move and enter you.
Same thing, but again, do it on another channel. Oops, that's gonna be latency on that's gonna mess us up.
I'm hurt inside and curled up by the
Early.
windows to the simple truth. The harder bites and starts the fire. The embers move and enter you.
Stop it. Go. No. Go now.
Embers move and enter you. I'm hurt inside and curled up by the windows to the simple truth. The harder bites and starts the fire. The embers move and enter you.
Great, let's see. That latency is gonna just ruin my poor little soul.
Hurt inside and curled up by the windows to the simple truth. The harder bites and starts the fire. The embers move and enter you. I'm hurt inside and curled up by the windows to
up, Extended?
the simple truth. The harder bites and starts the fire. The embers move and enter you.
The harder bites. I don't think I can hit that in my chest voice, no matter how loud it go. The harder bites. No, I'll have to go into falsetto.
I'm hurt inside and curled up by the
Hot inside and curled up by the. I'm
hurt inside and curled up by the windows to the simple truth. The harder bites and starts the fire. The embers move and enter you.
Let's see how that sounds.
I'm hurt inside and curled up by the windows to the simple truth. I'm hurt inside and curled. I'm hurt inside and curled up by the windows to the simple truth. The harder bites and starts the fire. The embers move and enter you. I'm hurt inside and curled up by the windows to the simple truth. The harder bites and starts the fire. The embers move and enter you.
Hey.
I'm hurt inside and curled up by the windows to the simple truth.
Forgot you could just do that.
The harder bites and starts the fire. The embers move and enter you. I'm hurt inside and curled up by the windows to the simple truth. The harder bites and starts the fire. The embers move and enter you. inside and curled up by the windows to the simple truth.
Oh, I'm
The
just
heart
chilling.
bites and starts the fire.
I'm actually really stoked on how this bridge sounds.
The embers move and enter you.
This is like becoming my favorite part of the song.
I'm hurt inside and curled up by the windows to the simple truth.
Just get those to line up better. Might be time to just like. Okay. We'll do it live. By which I mean I will adjust it in post, which is actually nothing like doing it live. But if it sounds good, it sounds good.
Windows to the simple truth.
Okay, that one sounds good now. Let's go here.
The heart bites and starts the fire.
Let me see if I can fix that up. Did my phone die or something? I like this camera for the most part, but there are sometimes when it just like stops working altogether and it's not awesome. There's a small chance that fixing this is going to crash the stream. So if it crashes right now, that's why. Okay, I think that fixed it. Olmao. I almost typed Olmao and then I realized y'all can just hear me, so I can just say Olmao.
I'm hurt inside and curled up by the windows to the simple truth. I'm hurt inside and curled up by the windows to the simple truth. The heart bites and starts the fire. The embers move and enter you.
Hello. Did you miss me? Actually, this should go here. Now it's probably going to be late again. God, I should have trusted the reviews on this app that said that it was all wacky. Yeah, says me. You tell him, me. Gosh, this poor computer is just not having it. So would y'all, if I did this every Wednesday, do you think y'all would tune in pretty consistently? Because I'm enjoying this a lot, actually. There's something about like live streaming that makes it so that I don't like waste as much time fine-tuning stuff, or like, you know, like I just feel like I mess around a lot less and I make like a song faster, and I don't second guess myself as much.
Yeah.
Ridiculously high notes. Get this boy cranking. I like the idea of this being like an a cappella section. Maybe just like a kick. That boy's cranking too hard. Uncrank that boy a little bit. Let's see what we can make happen. Don't like that one. Let's do the other one. Got a burp. Okay. I had Little Altar Boy, but I don't. Okay, how do I want to do this then? You know, actually, I'm overthinking this. I can just tune it down. Oh gosh. Come on. Let's do some hard quantization. See how big we can get that. Get out of here, vinyl noise. Saturators are awesome.
With you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do. I'm being all I can be. If it does, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do. That sounds. I'm doing all I. Freaking latency. It's gonna be the death of me. I know. I was just listening and I was like, actually, that hard cut at the end sounds really good. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do. I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do. I'm being all I can be. If it don't don't sit right with you, and you don't sit right with me.
Let's just keep it going, man. I mean, we've got this lush thing. I don't want it to stop. You know? Like, I just want to keep going.
I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me.
See if I can consistently hit that. I may not be warmed up enough to do it. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with these songs that I make on the live stream. Like, I'm thinking about just like, instead of like just throwing them up on Bandcamp and stuff like after the live stream. I feel like people would like probably rip it anyway. Like, I know y'all wouldn't, but I'm sure there's somebody out there. And plus, like, if I've like gone to all the work of getting the song stuck in your head, it kind of like sucks for me to then like not give it to you, you know?
If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be.
Yeah, I'm not warmed up enough for that. Let's see what's up.
I'm doing all I can do.
That doesn't sound bad. I'm gonna try it.
And you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be.
Yeah, I'm not. Okay. That's good to know.
You don't sit right. I'm doing all I can do.
That's just such a hard note to hit, but we're going for it.
I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me.
Yeah, I'm not.
If it don't sit right with you, if it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me.
No, that ain't it, Chief. If it don't sit right with you. I think I want to do that, but I just can't do it right now. That's always a bummer. Okay.
I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me.
I might be able to, I think I can do this. I think I just need to like walk around a little bit. I'm doing all. Okay. I got this. Okay.
I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me.
Yes. Well, that made me dizzy a little bit.
I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me.
It's like the initial if. That's hard to get.
I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right.
That's not even the one I meant to redo. This will get easier as I go warmed up too.
I'm being all I can be.
That latency, my boys, is going to ruin my life. That's okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna extend this one just a little bit that way, so that we can have it later if we want it. And then we are going to try and redo just the whole thing. Okay, we got this. Encouragement in the chat, boys.
Sit right with you, and you don't I'm doing it. Sit right with you, and you don't I'm doing all I can do. I'm being all I can be. If you
Shit.
Fuckaroni.
Warming up by failing. Yep, that's my whole. Honestly, I feel like that's a good life philosophy. Just fail until you are warmed up enough that you don't. I'm doing all I can. Oh man, I'm starting to strain it actually. It always bums me out. I appreciate that, Dankest Hours. What's your name?
You don't sit right with me.
I'm doing all I can do.
You don't sit right with me.
I'm doing all I can do. I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me.
I'm doing all I can do. I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me.
And you can hear the auto-tune kind of putting in work there, but I can get it. I can get this.
If it don't sit right with you,
Then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do. I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. Now I'll call you Dank. Consider yourself danked.
me. I'm doing all I can do. I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do. I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. Then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do. I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. Then you don't sit right with me. I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me.
And then if I like cut all the like effects here, that would be cool. Because I agree that it sounded sick when it just like cut.
Sit right with me. All I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. Sit right with me.
God, the timing on that is not quite there. I think it's early.
Then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right. Don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. Then you don't sit right with me. I'm you, then you don't sit right with me.
See if we can just get just that you.
Sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me.
There's like some echo from something, probably the background vocals. So we will just do a utility, background vocals. I think it's
Then you don't sit right with me.
who's echoing? Ooh, I didn't tell you you could echo.
You don't sit right with me.
It's got to be something in here. No, that stops. It's you.
You don't sit right with me.
Okay, let's hear how that whole section sounds.
Hurt inside and curled up by the windows to the simple truth. The heart it bites and starts the fire. The embers move and enter you. I'm hurt inside and curled up by the windows to the simple truth. The heart it bites and starts the fire. The embers move and enter you. Embers move and enter you. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me.
Okay, y'all. I think that's probably where I'm going to call it for today, because I got to go get my flex on at the gym. Oh man, YPad. That is tragic. Do you have like Time Machine or anything like? I don't know if you're on a Mac, but oh, that's so sad. My heart goes out to you. Good luck sorting that out. I keep everything in Dropbox for that reason. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I actually feel like we made some pretty good progress here. If you want to see more of these, let me know. Make sure to like the video, send me some messages, comment, all that good stuff. And I'll probably be doing this on Wednesdays. Everything as it is right now, I'll probably be doing it on a Wednesdays. But let's listen through it all the way through one last time, and then we will call it a day.
When it breaks bad, I ain't tryna take that. I ain't tryna speak bad of the people that believe that everything is evergreen, yeah, everlasting, yeah, be that. But you know I gotta see that, I gotta see it to believe that, and my life ain't been a dream, yeah. So I'm tryna set the scene, yeah, see it, see it. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. It's all bona fide and I'm vibing, sailing through the tides like a Viking. Life is like a climb that I'm liking, like a fire that I'm lighting, yeah. All this on my mind that I'm minded, falling from the sky but I'm flying. I ain't gonna cry in a crisis, this is life and I like it, yeah. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm hurt inside and curled up by the windows through the simple truth. The harder bites and starts the fire. The embers move and enter you. I'm hurt inside and curled up by the windows through the simple truth. The harder bites and starts the fire. The embers move and enter you. Sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me. I'm doing all I can do, I'm being all I can be. If it don't sit right with you, then you don't sit right with me.
I feel like for like the beginning structure, that's really solid. There's like some effect stuff I want to do here at the end. Like I want the instrumental to kind of build. I want some like swell in the instrumental here. I want either more layers for this or just more effects. The transition here is not quite where I want it. I need to redo the first verse vocal because I wasn't warmed up and it doesn't sound as good as the second verse vocal. But for the most part, let's give it just a tiny little intro. I think for the most part that sounds good. That's nothing. Let's do... Oh gosh, that's going to be difficult, isn't it?
When it breaks bad, I ain't tryna take that. I ain't tryna speak bad of the people that believe that everything is evergreen, yeah.
Okay. So we are looking at about 3 minutes, 30 seconds long. It's a good song length. Okay, that's it. Thanks, everybody. Kisses. I'll see you probably next Wednesday. And then I have a new video coming out next Tuesday. It's going to be a fan review. So if you submitted songs for fan review, check in next Tuesday on the next video to see if your song got featured. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.